guys, it's us once again.
Yeah.
Talking about another movie. What are you smirking at?
Talking about a movie I didn't even see.
Well, you were sitting there. I just don't think you were paying attention.
I forgot which one this was. Which one was this?
It was the one with the girl, the mom, and the crazy mom and the girl in the wheelchair.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't pull me in, and I got distracted.
Yeah, you were just...
It didn't look like a bad movie, though.
It was actually really good.
Yeah,
I quite liked it. This movie's called Run, and it's on Hulu at the moment. Yeah. I think that this movie was actually supposed to open in theaters last May, in time for Mother's Day, which, if you've seen the movie, is actually very funny, because the movie and the mother in this is nuts. But obviously the whole pandemic thing happened, and Hulu eventually ended up buying it, and I think they premiered it it was only 10 days ago or something like that. Yeah. It hasn't been on there that long because I've seen a lot of other reviews of it. So basically this is, it's hard to talk about without spoiling it, but I will say that even from watching the trailer, you can probably guess what's gonna happen, kind of. Not exactly what's gonna happen, but you can kind of guess what the angle is. So, if you don't want to know anything about it, then, maybe don't listen to me talking about it. But I'm not going to ruin it, but I am probably going to talk about it a little bit. But so basically, Sarah Paulson is in this. Man, she's in everything these days. She's in Ratched. Which is another thing that I need to get onto and watch, but I haven't had time to so far. And she's a mom, and at the very beginning, she gives birth to a drastically premature baby. And, implication being, so then they jump ahead 17 years when the daughter is a teenager, and the daughter, Chloe, has all kinds of medical difficulties. She has she has paralysis, she has diabetes, she has all these, but she's still really capable. She's really intelligent. She seems to be getting on with her life. Now, her mom is homeschooling her, and they have a really strange codependent relationship. Not anything horrifying at first, but as it goes on, it gets kind of weirder and weirder. And long story short, one particular thing, Chloe has applied to a bunch of colleges and is avidly waiting for her acceptance letters. And she doesn't seem to be getting any. And then she starts getting suspicious that maybe her mom is doing something that maybe she shouldn't be doing. I think she first gets suspicious with some new medication that she's given, and then she starts kind of trying to investigate, because the thing about the relationship between these two, I mean, there's a couple other people in the movie, but it's mostly just these two. It's Sarah Paulson playing the mom, and a girl named Ciarra Allen as the daughter. I think that Ciarra Allen, this might be her first role, or her first major role. And I thought it was cool that she is actually disabled, and she is actually in a wheelchair. So they actually got somebody that was really, instead of just having somebody fake it, which I thought was kind of nice, because there are a few scenes in this where she has to do some physical things to escape and stuff like that. So I thought it made it a lot more harrowing, you know what I mean? Because you knew that she couldn't really walk. So, so she starts to suspect that something is not so cool with her mom. And like I said, I don't want to spoil it outright, but as I said, if you watch the trailer, you will probably not be surprised to know that this is one of your, cases of Munchausen syndrome by proxy. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And, so pretty much it reminds me a little bit of, it had plot elements of Misery. Kind of had bits that reminded me of that, Rear Window, that kind of stuff. So it's it's just a very simple thriller story. There's a couple things in there that maybe aren't super, super believable, especially the fact that the mom is able to keep her daughter so much from going online, at least without her supervising it. But honestly, any thriller you watch is going to have unbelievable shit in it, because that's just how they roll. So
it would be thrilling if it was
that's what I mean.
If it was mundane.
Right, because it's then it would be super boring, because everybody would be just it's not going to happen.
Yeah,
whatever.
Pizza Man's coming.
Right, it's exactly. So you do have to, but I didn't think there was anything in here that strained credulity too much. And the way that it shakes out, like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but I do remember a couple of cases, real life true crime cases, that were similar to what happened in this one. So it's not like totally banana pants, like crazy out there. But yeah, I thought this was like a really good, like simple thriller type movie. Nothing fancy, nothing. I mean, the editing was very good. The acting was very good. This is only this guy, this director is named Anish Shiganti. And I think this is only his second movie. He also made one called Searching, which I haven't seen, but I've heard is really, really good. So I will probably be watching it on that, like the recommendation of that. But yeah, so this is on Hulu. If you like thrillers, then check it out because it's actually pretty good. Yeah. So Ken was the one that initially, because he said he didn't know if I had seen the recommendation. I did, but I didn't remember that it was you that recommended. I knew that somebody did, or I think Tila might have recommended it as well.
Okay.
And so I kept seeing it come up, like, because I've subscribed to like a lot of horror and thriller review channels. So I kept seeing it come up, and I was like, oh, well, I have Hulu, so I should probably watch that and, like, give my input. So, But, what?
I'm just trying to think of, I wonder what fucking Seagal would think of this movie.
You wonder what Seagal would think of this movie?
Yeah, he'd be like, I don't like the movie. I don't like killing people in movies.
Well, and also I should add that it might make him jealous in this movie because the young actress that's in this movie who is actually disabled, and she actually does like crawl around and shit like that, which Steven Seagal is perfectly abled and can't even like get up and walk down some stairs. So
I don't believe that.
Just saying.
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in that.
I don't believe in abusing the handicapped. They need to stay at home, rest. Then they can always hire a stunt double. Make that girl jump out of her wheelchair like that. It's inhumane.
And she did like other shit too, like climbing out of windows and falling downstairs and shit like that.
I don't believe in that.
You don't believe in that?
No. I don't believe in that.
Now we need, because you haven't done BTK for a while, now we need a Steven Seagal bobblehead so you can it'll make him like easier to channel. Somebody's got to make a Steven Seagal bobblehead.
I got a very special psychic ability. I can channel the souls of the living.
There's another T-shirt right there. I channel the souls of the living.
Souls of the living. That's like some shit that The Thing can do from fucking John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, there you go.
Channeling the souls of the living. I don't know. Just sounds like something that The Thing would do.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah, anybody can channel the souls of the dead.
Yeah, that's so passe.
Yeah.
Why don't you do something hard?
Yeah.
But yes.
Stealing the souls out of a living person.
Please somebody tell me that somebody's made a Steven Seagal bobblehead. Or at least a vinyl, like a pop figure. Oh, somebody must have. They've made fucking...
There are Steven Seagal action figures.
An action figure?
Yeah, fully posable. They look good.
He just sits.
No, actually what's funny is like the action figure that I saw, it was Steven Seagal in top physical condition.
Well, yeah, no, it's just like, although it would be funnier if they had like nowadays Steven Seagal like an action figure of that, and he was just like sitting on a couch. That would be hilarious.
Steven Seagal in his Vegas phase, like Elvis in his Vegas. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Vegas. The Vegas phase. That's the term that I use when something is at the end. It's at the end. Like the United States is now in its Vegas phase. If you ask me, it's just
Well, honestly, I think that there's one more phase beyond that, which would be your Branson, Missouri phase.
Which one's that? What's that?
Branson is kind of like the poor man's Las Vegas.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
It's like where all the old people go to gamble and like eat at buffets and shit.
Yeah, that must have been where fucking Bubba Hotep was filmed.
Oh, where? No, that was in Texas somewhere.
Texas, okay.
Yeah, well, because like I said, Joe R. Lansdale wrote the story, and he's from Texas, and most of his stories are set there. So I'm pretty sure that was Texas. Yeah. But yeah. So somebody asked, "What does Seagal think of BTK?"
Shit.
Now he's like fucking. And what does BTK think of Seagal?
They would hate. You know what? They would fucking hate each other.
They probably would.
They would hate each other, and they would fucking talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they're bitches.
Yeah, and he'd be, fucking be. You say Seagal, running around pretending like he's a good citizen and like he's a hero, but we know that he's a violent man, beating people's asses and taking advantage of women It's bad for the community. That's what BTK would say.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
He needs to get right with God and do some time in the church, and he's a bad man. It's not acceptable. And he doesn't never mow his lawn. Doesn't mow his lawn. I measured. And then fucking Seagal would come in and he goes, "Yeah, that loser. Only way he can get laid is if she's dead."
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, that got dark.
Like that. Yeah. He was like, "See, me on the other hand, I have all these beautiful assistants from all over Eastern Europe. Yeah.
Filling
I have
pool.
a whole swimming pool. A whole swimming pool full of energy drink. Poo Nanny's visiting it on a regular basis. And then I drink it.
It's the Punani pool.
Punani pool.
We should
my guitar.
He's inspired.
Yeah, give me my guitar. And he starts playing his guitar. Ciarra shows up for the fucking guest solo. That'd be funny.
Oh my god. Somebody write Steven Seagal an email and tell him that he needs to write a song called Punani Pool.
Yeah.
I might even pay 99 cents for that on iTunes. Come take a dip in my Punani Pool.
Put the toe in there. Then put the knee in there. Then put the Punani in the pool. That's fucking...
Every live stream we do should end with Steven Seagal. End with us shitting on Steven Seagal. One of these days, he will become aware of our show.
I hear the fucking doorbell ring, and fucking I look out through the hand and I see that fucking hairline and them glasses and that fucking mustache. And I'm like, oh fuck! I'm like pulling the shades down. Come on, Tom, open up.
We're not home. We're not home.
Shh. I've been watching your live streams. And he's one of his eyebrows up. Been watching your live streams.
Oh my god.
Beat your fucking ass. I can't do it anymore. I'm tired.
He's tired. All right. Yeah. So I know this one's kind of short today, but we just got some rolls out of the oven, so we got to go eat some of those before they get cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we will be back tomorrow. I've already picked out a movie to watch. I'm not gonna tell you what it is though, because it'll be a surprise. I already picked out a movie to watch tonight that I can review tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, if you like thrillers, particularly ones that are like small cast, very simple, nothing new or anything like that, but it's just a really well executed, like kind of simple thriller. So if you dig that kind of thing and you have Hulu, then check it out by all means. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, BTK and Steven Seagal, for your guest appearances. Those are always much appreciated.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.